Hey guys, welcome back to Inchworm Gardens. Today's variety spotlight is on feathered frills kale. I got these seeds from Luke at the MI Gardener. Let's take a closer look. All right, so here it is. And you can see where it gets its name. Look how frilly the leaves are on this plant. Isn't that cool? So this is one of the first plants that I started growing this year, this kale. This is about 3 months of growth. I have 4 plants in here. The recommended spacing is 10 inches, so I'm cramming them about twice as close as they should be, but they seem to be growing just fine. And here's another little up close of these leaves. Really, really cool. I mean, it's kind of funny because it's just a lot, there's just very little actual leaf mass, so when you eat these you're really just getting the stems, but they're still pretty tasty. So kale, there's generally like 5 types of kale. You have, referring to the leaf type, so you have like a curled leaf type. This is a blue curled Scotch. You have a bumpy leaf type, which is this dinosaur kale, also called lacinato. And then there's a plain leaf, which is this red Russian type. And then you have a feathery type, which I believe is a cross between the curled and the plain leaf. So you can see how it kind of is a cross between those two. And you get this super feathery look. Pretty neat, huh? So kale, super nutritious, very nutrient dense, a lot of vitamin A, vitamin C, very good for you. If you're like the flavor, it can be a little strong, but you know, if you cook it with a salad, blend it, or mix it with the salad, blend it in a smoothie, cook it down, stir fry, it can kind of be a little easier to stomach. But I like the flavor, it's pretty tasty, and you can just see it's a really beautiful plant. And the other variety of okra, speaking of beautiful plant, is, variety of kale is ornamental. So you see some cabbages and kales outside of restaurants, and we had one growing outside of our friend's apartment complex. So there's ornamental kale varieties, which are actually perfectly edible, but they are very tough and maybe don't taste very good, but it's basically the same kale plant. So there you go. All right, and the most important question, how does it taste? Well, let's try it. So it's a brassica, also related cabbages, broccolis, the tatsoi like we did yesterday, same family. So it has that kind of broccoli flavor. Pretty sweet, not too bitter. This is actually less bitter than some of the other leaves that I had from it. Yeah, it's got a nice mild flavor. It's good raw. It cooks down really well. When we do it in salads, we'll cut it up real fine, but yeah, this is real tasty. It's a good kale. Definitely suggest growing this. You can pick up a pack from the MI Gardener. Give it a shot. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's it. See you on the next one.